Hey everyone, Charting Man Dan from ChartGuys.com. You know, behind every single video that we put out every single day, there's a wonderful community of traders that we want to invite you to be a part of. Try the free 7-day trial and gain access to our live market broadcasts every morning and afternoon, interact with hundreds of like-minded traders, or take part in one of our dedicated chat rooms, each led by an analyst that's there to answer your questions in real time. Our trial is risk-free with absolutely no commitment or credit card required to experience the TCG community. For those looking for a head start in technical analysis, check out our entries and exits course in the link below in the description. Get up to speed with the fundamentals of TCG technical analysis and experience over 5 hours of great community-driven trading education.
Hey guys, it's James with the Chart Guys. It is Wednesday, June 14th. Going to do my nightly video on oil. So oil weekly, again, we're in this trend of higher, lower highs. We have this high, we have a lower high on the bounce attempt, another lower high on the bounce attempt, and lower lows. So we had this low, bounced, set a lower low, and currently it looks like we're headed back towards that, possibly breaking a lower low. So if we break 44.13, then you know there's going to be more downside here, and we're going to set a lower low before we bounce. And people keep asking me when I'm going to take a long position. Don't you think it's oversold? Is it a bottom fishing play yet? And my answer is still no. I keep mentioning that that the 4 EMA on the daily needs to become support, and you continuing to just reject. So we lost it back here on May 25th, rejected back test, rejected the back test, rejected, we closed a penny under there, got close there, then big down day here after moving sideways, and then again same thing, moved sideways, rejected yesterday, looked like it might close above it, rejected yesterday, another big down day today on inventory, and looking nice for the bears with this increasing bear volume. So we had this bear volume yesterday and increasing bear volume. And if you look at the hourly, we're like, well, the hourly is oversold. Isn't it a good position to get in? It is a good position for oversold bounce potentially, but again, it's just bounce plays, and I would be afraid to hold overnight. I would just play it during the day if a bounce plays out. Seems like a lot of the times the bounces happen overnight and then it dumps more. So we had this big down day, the RSI oversold here. Had a bounce, play out, then more downside, oversold, bounce, played out, then more downside, bounced for a while, then another big down day, oversold, bounced a little bit more downside, oversold, bounced some more sideways and going down. And so right now the RSI is oversold. We may get a little bit of a bounce here, but again, I wouldn't find a bull position right now in oil with a daily chart not being able to close over that 4 EMA that I've continued to say for weeks now. And if you look at the hourly, we did have an inside candle here. So high and low of this candle is within the previous candle's high and low. We broke bear from it by the close. Let me zoom in at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. So where are we at here? Okay. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. So by closing below, the low of this candle was 44.69. We closed under it by a penny. Not a significant bear break, but a bear break nonetheless. And confirmation if we break below the low of this candle here of 44.62. That's the mother candle. So we'll get confirmation there. So that's the next support we're looking at is 44.62 overnight. And then obviously the low today of 44.54. If we break 44.54, then we're going to likely head and potentially test the recent lows here at 44.13. 44.13 break, and I'm looking for a further downside. So have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Please wait for that 4 EMA close here. It's currently at 44. Let me see where it's at. Why did you popping up? 45.42. I'm sorry, 45.52, and it's continuing to descend. The 8 EMA is continuing to descend. There's no reason to be long in oil yet until we gain that 4 EMA on the daily. So have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.